Nice. Okay, I'm going to lie, I've been like over a year since I've done this. And to be honest with you, I'm going to stop doing it all together because I hated the fear that I felt. But I realized not because I wasn't ready. I'm getting closer to ready. So, the piece I'm going to do for you today, I actually been writing in my mind for that period of time, so coming again. So, it really needs no introduction, but I will say, friendship to me is very important. If I call you a friend, I consider you family. And the proof is in the pudding right now. Loyalty and friendship is an all-time low. So if you have people in your life who ride for you like I do, like there are people here right now that came tonight to come see me, I love you guys because you ride for me. So I'll always ride for you, right? So, again, my name is Tammy Soulful, and this piece is called The Yes Man. So, Webster's dictionary describes a friend as to one with whom you have personal regard or affection, one who is supportive and lends assistance. It goes on to say that an enemy is the opposite of this. An enemy is an antagonist with a force that is harmful, hostile, or even deadly. Their intentions are sometimes unknown, but yet they tend to be friendly. So to me, an enemy who's friendly is a frenemy, which is the same thing as a yes man. Now you may be wondering, how can a frenemy and a yes man be the same thing? But I just got through telling you that an enemy can be friendly. And an enemy will tell you yes time and time again as long as it's toxic to you but beneficial to them. Still confused? Let me break it down for you then. See, a yes man can never be a friend because a friend is not a yes man. A yes man will stand by and watch you fucking up your life and be like, yes man! Like that's it. No. The crimes that you commit, they're not necessarily guilty of the crimes that you commit, but they're definitely complicit in the perpetuation of your bullshit. And of course they'll condone this, as long as you remain complacent, stuck in the same cycle, doing the same old shit. And of course they'll be down to be around for whatever because you are their motivation to continually do better. Right? Right. And the irony of it is that you're walking around thinking that this is your team and they're all you got, when in reality they're the players and you're just the mascot. You keep falling for the okie doke, continually the brunt of all their jokes, and you think they're laughing with you when they're really laughing at you. And ain't nobody looking at you, man, they're looking quite past you. Their inability to promote anything productive would be apparent to you if you are so damn distracted, too busy being gullible and passive, so intelligent, but they don't believe that shit. They've got you hoodwinked, bamboozled, utterly confused, using you like the block hoe. And the only one who doesn't see it is you. And your arrogance towards the severity of your plight is how the yes men keep you in the dark while they stay still in your light. Now, you're probably looking at me like, who the hell are you? But don't be mad at me because that yes man could be sitting directly next to you. With their face all screwed. I'm just saying. Now because I want to share a gem. I want to tell you what my definition is of a real true friend. Disagree if you want to. I mean, to each their own, but I'm not telling you what I think. I'm telling you what I know. First of all, a real friend knows how to say no. For instance, no, I don't think that track is hot. As a matter of fact, it's whack. Yes. No, I'm not going to encourage you to hype up and carry on. I think you should play full, to catch wise. Fall back. No, I do not think that's the person for you, as a matter of fact. They're all wrong. Why don't you get to know them better before you get too involved? See, a friend will say no to the things that they know are negative or only going to throw you off track. And if it hurts to hear, they're going to say it anyway because they truly have your back. A friend doesn't tell you what you want to hear, they tell you what you need to hear. And no matter how many times you fall, they'll always be right there. A friend will never want to stand by and watch you wallow in the cesspool of self-pity. They'll throw you a lifeline, tell you to hold on and help pull you back to reality. And a friend will be there to comfort you, especially in the midst of the stormiest weather. Then they'll say, okay, that's enough now, it's time to get up, fight back, do better. And a friend will never want to move on in life, only to leave you in the same place. If they're moving on, they're passing the baton because you're running together in life's race. A friend is selfless, not selfish, is thoughtful, not mindless, not temporary but timeless, one of a kind, so they're priceless. Now check your peripheral, not yourself one more time. This is not really your friend sitting next to you. I challenge you to see things for the way that they really are and not the way that you want them to be. Life is entirely too damn short to be playing games with your identity. The people that you surround yourself with are a reflection of the person you claim to be, and if they're not even worth a quarter of a damn, then who are you really? If you're wondering why you're not progressing, it's because of your lack of ambition and discretion. It's the tainted souls of the yes men around you that are fogging your spiritual radar and blocking your blessings. So I advise you to start strategizing and prioritizing because life is not checkers, it's chess. best. You understand? And if you plan to survive out here, you're going to be the best of the best, man. Because the enemy's alive and very real. And I'll tell that to anybody. I don't care how you feel. They'll sneak in when you're feeling vulnerable and lonely. Throw an arm around your shoulder and say, you know you're my homie. And you'll be like, are you for real? Are you really my friend? And they'll reply right on cue with a smile. Yes, man. Now I know it's true. No one can make it out here alone. But if you associate with false subjects, the price may be your throne. So go ahead and clean house, do what you gotta do for you. Make sure the people that you're trying to win with aren't the ones setting you up to lose. If you plan to walk away victoriously, you're gonna have to make decisions expeditiously. I hope that you take me seriously, but I know a lot of you will disregard me, simply because you don't want to hear it. It's cool though, because Brother Marley told me that who the cap fits, let them wear it. So, if you only remember one thing about me, just remember I told you, if it came down to it in the end, I readily chunk deuces to every soul in this world to thug it out lonely with one real true friend. Yes, yes.